Hi everyone, it's been a month and it's time for my fifth chemo session. I can't believe it's been a month, it's flown by. Last time I spoke to you, I was not feeling great, and it was my hardest chemo that I've been through so far. But it has been a roller coaster of a month, and there seems to be life after near death. So some exciting things have happened, and I suppose they're all very small steps, and that's the point now, is that life is about recreating itself in small little milestones that for me feel massive and for other people probably seem really tiny and insignificant. But the reality is that 5 months ago I was in ICU and didn't know if I was going to live or die. Nobody did. And now I'm almost functioning like a normal person again, and that's really fantastic. Um, During this month, my agent, my lovely agent Yohi, who's been my agent since I started out in the industry, she called me up and she said that a client that has used me before would like to use me for an advert again. I haven't done adverts in at least 2.5 years, and I thought, oh, I would love to do that, but you've got to sign that bill of health and the whole thing. They'll never take me. And Yohi called them up, told them the situation. She said, you know, Susana's going through chemo. She's not sure how she's going to feel day to day, but she would love to do it, and she's feeling okay at the moment. And I'm very excited to say that Samsung and the embassy were the clients and the company that used me, and they were very happy to, and they were patient with me and very caring. I'd cut all my hair off, as you guys can see, and they even got me a wig. So the adverts are flighting. I got to be on set, which is my absolute happy place, and I never thought I'd be there again, for 2 whole days, and just people shooting and creating things and being a part of that was just absolutely magical. It really is my happy place. Not stressful at all, just happy. So I'd like to thank Samsung and the embassy from the bottom of my heart for giving me that opportunity, and to Yohi. And if you guys want to catch the ads, they're going to be every Monday night around The Good Wife. They're the kind of little teaser and tail ender of The Good Wife. So, and I'm wearing a wig. I don't look much like myself, I don't think, but it is me, and it's very exciting. So that's the one great thing that's happened this month. Lots of other ups and downs. Gavin Copel, who is just one of the loveliest human beings I've ever met, sent me a reminder that it's Lupus Awareness Month. So if you can, and I should be wearing purple now, wear purple and share the knowledge, I suppose, because I think it's a lot of people still don't know about lupus and how deadly it is and how it affects so many people in different ways. So if you can just spread the knowledge, I'll post a lupus awareness post on Facebook. Also, it's really, really cold. It's freezing cold. So I'm going to use this opportunity to just promote 2 charities that I'm supporting. I know you all know that I've been helping my sister Sabrina, and with BB Rouge, her brilliant company. So proud of her. And there's the Grace Foundation, which collects things for babies in orphanages. So nappies, blankets, bottles, anything that anybody can spare. I'm doing a collection for, so that we can give them to the Grace Foundation and they distribute it amongst orphanages. My sister's having an open day this Saturday. If you didn't get the invite, then have a look on my page, it should be there. If you want to drop some stuff off, it's a great drop-off point, and it's very much needed. Also, there's another secondary school, girls' secondary school, that is trying to encourage their girls to stay in the school and stay positive, and they're needing things like deodorant and toothpaste and sanitary pads and lip gloss and the kind of things that girls need. So if you've got anything that you can donate for the girls, you can also contact me and use me as a drop-off point, and I'll make sure it gets to them. That's lupus charity, and then integrating. I suppose there's different phases that you go through on your road to healing, and I'm in the integrating stage at the moment where I've realized what's happened. I've looked at my life and the abuse that has taken place and why that has taken place and why I've attracted more of it into my life over again, and the soul's journey. And I've now found myself in a place where I'm integrating all of that and really starting to look after myself in a completely different way. The one way that I'm doing it is I love babies, and as most of you know, I'm not sure if I'll be able to have a baby after this, but I'll figure out a way to be a mom at some point. But my psychiatrist said to me, start treating yourself like your own baby. Like, start caring about yourself like your own baby. And I've always said to my friends, don't be so hard on yourself. And when they speak badly about themselves, I say, hey, don't speak about my best friend like that. Don't speak about my friend like that. But I'd never really taken on that advice. So I suppose that's what I'm doing at the moment, is taking that role on, starting to treat myself like my own baby, like my own best friend, with kindness and consideration and compassion. And it's quite an interesting journey and a wonderful experience to start just respecting yourself and loving yourself in a whole new way. So if any of you out there can relate to what I'm saying, I hope that what you take away from this is start treating yourself like somebody you absolutely love and care for, so that you can grow the self-love that you truly deserve. I guess that's all for now. I'm off to do my 5th chemo, holding thumbs, crossing fingers and toes, and hoping that it goes really well and that I'm not as sick as last time. And I will see you all soon, sending you all love, light, and help, and an abundance of goodness. Namaste.